What's up, everybody? Anthony here, specialtymotorcars.net, and behind me you will see my next offering I have for you folks. It's a beautiful low mileage 2009 Cadillac DTS. It's a gorgeous sedan for those traditional V8 Cadillac buyers out there. Gonna do a full walk around of this car, tell you all about it right here in this video, all the details. I'm excited to bring you this week's video. I know it's been actually a week since I brought you that brougham, and the brougham is long gone, so this is another Cadillac, not a brougham, I know, but just as exciting for a low mileage DTS because I haven't had one in a while. So let's get into this video, do that walk around, and we'll tell you all about it right here, right now. And here she is, a beautiful 31,000 mile 2009 Cadillac DTS. This is a gorgeous gold mist metallic over what I would think is maybe a shale leather interior. It's a beautiful gold color. I'm not a gold colored car guy. But this is the same color that my dad's 2009 DTS convertible is in. And there's something about this gold. It's really a sharp color, especially in the sun. You can kind of see it change hues a little bit. It's not like a grandma gold, like a beige, like a typical 04 LeSabre in that bronze mist color, or like that 2000 era Deville DTS bronze color. This is a real sharp color. You can kind of see the color just change actually in this picture. You can see it with the sun on it in the front. It kind of fades out in the back. It's a beautiful color. It's a 31,000 mile car, local car out of a local estate. Sold new twice. It's a two-owner car. Sold new and then sold used at Woodworth Cadillac, part of the DeLuca family in Andover. Woodworth has been around forever. I have bought a lot of cars from them in the past. And I know you're seeing this video and that taillight looks like it's geeking out. That's because I got the lights on and they're LEDs. Just like when I get into the... Whoa! Crazy thing is, it's not doing that no, the other one, both of them are on. But I have the lights on the car. I don't know, why do I have the lights on? I should probably just shut the lights off. So, Woodworth, where am I going with this? Now I'm all confused. I think I left the lights on when I was doing the pictures. I don't know. Chime on. Anyways, it's the frames per something with LEDs and the clipses or whatever. There's a technical video term for why LEDs flash on camera. Anyways, it's a beautiful two-owner car, sold new out of Woodworth Cadillac, 31,000 miles. We just went through a service on this car. I put like the last 1,000 miles on this thing. Dressed this one up. I actually put these chrome wheels on this car. These wheels would have been available with this car, but it had the alloys on it, like the regular alloys. It just didn't look the part. So I sourced these chrome wheels out of South Carolina, thanks to my buddy Nick. Put a brand new set of white wall tires on it. Put some other chrome embellishments on it, you know me. And here is the final product, a gorgeous, gorgeous sedan. It would look over the top if it had a top, but for those people who don't like tops or whatever and just wants a nice, kind of jazzy little Cadillac, this is a great example. So like I said, I put the last 1,000-ish miles, maybe 900 miles on this car. It's been a great car. My daughter loves it because it's got rear heated seats. I love it because it's got front heated seats and heated steering wheel. Remote start. It's a fantastic car. So where was I going with this? I'm just losing my mind today. I'm not the same guy that I was in my last video, the junkyard video, because as of this morning, I am 13 pounds lighter. I'm going on a little diet. We're going to see how I can do with that. I have been a chubby used car salesman for quite some time, so we're going to try to change that a little bit, see what I can do to improve my health. Anyways, we dressed this one up. Papa Bear service. We did brakes all the way around on this car. New tire pressure monitor sensors, all that stuff. You know us, we don't really skimp on these cars. We did new fuel lines and stuff like that as well. Show you underneath the car at the end of the video here. But I got my handy dandy pointer. I'm going to go around the car, Show you some minor marks and blemishes, but we'll start up on the front corner here. You can see the headlights nice and clear. Front bumper cover is in really, really nice shape. Got the front parking sensors. Traditional egg crate Cadillac grille. Even the emblems on these, very common to fade. You can tell this car was garage because the colors on these emblems are so vibrant. Same on the hood, beautiful paint on the hood. Again, you get that right, kind of angle, and you get that nice shimmering gold glow from the sun setting off in the distance there. A couple little chips on this corner. You can see one right there and one right there as well. I'm thinking that if I had to guess, because it's such a weird spot for a chip, someone was trying to change a light bulb in here and didn't want to do the full bumper removal to do a light bulb change. All the bulbs work, but I'm thinking that the bumper was kind of pulled away and maybe the edge of the grill chipped it, and so the headlight chipped it. Excuse me. Again, forgive me. I am getting over a little bit of a cold. That has nothing to do with my weight loss journey, but I am down 13 pounds, like I said, from last Monday, which is a week from today. So I'm excited. And I'm not doing one of those Ozempic diets. I'm doing like a real diet. So beautiful chrome wheels, like I said, we put on this car. The other wheels were nice. I just, me and chrome, especially adding a set of white walls on it. Got new Cadillac colored crest centers, all new tire pressure monitors, so you're not going to have any lights coming on, warning you about, check tire pressure monitor system. Got the GM Mark of Excellence emblem. Paint on this car is in really nice shape. A couple little scratches and chips on that mirror there. Have the original GM laminated glass windshield. Did new wiper blades as well. Come up over the roof. There was a faint scratch somewhere. Real hard to see. Maybe right there you can kind of see a little bit of a scratch. Got the shark fin antenna on the top. Turn signal indicators in the mirror. We'll show you that maybe when we start it up. And again, original GM laminated glass all the way around. This is like a double pane glass. It's pretty cool that these DTSs came with that. Chrome pillars, of course, part of the specialty motor car chrome package. A little bit of a chip right there in the door. Looks like it was touched up. Door molding looks good. A little guy right there. And then a little mark right, where am I? Find me, right there. And a little scuff there. Got the chrome rocker kit. Another brand new white wall tire. These are the Solaris Classic by Starfire. Really nice white walls. I think I'm going to switch my white wall choices up because the white wall is just a little thicker on these. Kind of mimics those old Goodyear Eagle LS's. Real sharp chrome wheel here. No corrosion on these wheels. They came out of South Carolina. They were used though, so you can see a few little minor scuffs on this one. Got a new TPMS sensor, new Cadillac chips, or Cadillac crests in the center there. Rear bumper has the parking sensors as well. We have the signature Northstar dual tip, quad tipped exhaust. Dual quad tip, I don't know how you'd say that, but quad tips on the exhaust. Got a light scratch right there in the paint. You can kind of see it, or my shadow of the pointer. I think there was a little ding, minor ding, looking forward in the right kind of there. Yeah, it's right there. It almost looks like a ding that someone tried taking out. Maybe a PDR service. The original Woodworth Cadillac badge. But again, look at the badging on this thing. Nice deep colors. No broken spots or cracked third brake lights. Real common for these. People slam these deck lids down by pushing here and it cracks these brake lights. Super, super common. No, it does have a few little light scratches on the top of the trunk, not trunk lid, but bumper cover. One right there. This one's right on the edge there. Overall, I'd say very nice. LED Cadillac signature tail fin brake lights, tail lights. It's got a gold pinstripe. That stripe was actually on the car before I got it. Surprising, I know, because I usually stripe a lot of my cars. Another brand new white wall on a nice wheel, a chrome wheel. This one is in real nice shape. Again, these were Southern wheels, so they're very, very clean as far as any kind of corrosion. Little series of scratches where you can see, right, if I actually get my pointer away, there, and a small one there. All just very minor things on this car. Maybe a little paint transfer scuff on the mirror there. That'll probably come off with a little bit of acetone or thinner. A scratch right here. That one's a pretty light one. That one actually might... It's right above that chrome. I don't know how I missed that. Again, glass is all in great shape. Chrome pillar trim. I already showed you the roof on this side. Little scratch right there. It does also have all VIN-etched glass or anti-theft etched glass all the way around. What a farce that is. Sell that at the dealership. Try to upsell that to people. Another beautiful chrome wheel, minus a little overspray of tire shine. A little scratch right there, but very, very nice. This way, just looking real good. I started up here, so yeah, that means they're done on the outside. Beautiful 2009 DTS. I love these cars. My dad has two of them. He has an 09 in this color, convertible version, and pretty sharp car. I don't think I've ever done a video of that one. Maybe I will. Some summertime, obviously. Then he's got his 2011. He loves them. These are cool. These are cool because they're a little bit more techy than the town cars as far as options. You got the front parking sensors and the rear. You got HID headlights as a standard. You know, fog lights are standard. Heated rear seats. You know, all that kind of those little things that the town cars never came with. Well, unless you got optioned HID or the L's with the rear heated seats. But anyways, let's take a dive onto the inside of this DTS and then we'll take it for a spin. All right, diving on to the inside of this Cadillac. Now, this is it's kind of I don't want to say unique Cadillac, but these are special because these were the last Cadillacs offered with a bench seat. These came in either a bench or a bucket with center console option. The column shift cars obviously are probably a little bit more popular with the older crowd. But it didn't really matter what trim package you got because you could, I think, get it either way. Because my dad's 2011 is a premium package. And his has got a column shift, you know, with the bench seat like this. But his 09 is a premium with the buckets and the console shift. That's a convertible. So you could, I think, option it either way. This is seating for 6, although it's probably an uncomfortable third in the middle here, but it is possible. It's kind of laid out like the town cars with the center cup holder there. I'll show you that in just a minute. But anyways, so this is a 6-passenger car. Love it, hate it, preference, whatever. That's just how this car is laid out. Inside the jams, all in nice shape. All the door gaskets and everything nice and soft. You got double gaskets on these cars, similar to the town cars where you got a gasket here, then you get a gasket that sits above it when the door seals. So you got a door seal, you get a door threshold seal. Then you get another seal on top from the windshield. So it makes these cars really nice and insulated and quiet. Two-toned dash trim where the upper part is like a darker chocolate brown and the lower is that shale interior color, and then that chocolate brown comes into the steering wheel as well. I don't know if this is leather or vinyl, probably vinyl, but you got little pockets here. All the switches are color-coded to the car, but you have power mirrors, windows, locks, heated and air-conditioned front seats, and then memory with easy exit feature. You know, there's a little bit of a chip right here, or puncture in the, probably from someone trying to close the door with a purse or, I don't know, cane, maybe. Do I dare say? A few spots of corrosion on this Cadillac sill plate, kind of common on these, just like the Lincolns, unfortunately. Leather in this car is in nice shape, nice and clean, no tears or anything like that. Some wear on the edge here and on the edge here, but overall, all the perforated area, you can see perforated centers, nice soft leather, and even got the Cadillac emblem kind of embossed into the seat back there. The brown leather steering wheel. I'll show you all the controls and stuff in a minute when we get in there. I'll go around the rest of the car first. Carpets are all in nice shape. Even the doors close nicely, like nice, you know, quiet, but well-insulated close. Little scratch there. Again, door seals all in great shape. No spots missing or anything like that. And these are double pane glass. If I remember, I'll put one of the windows down and show you. Rear heated seats. You have rear ashtrays and accessory outlets, but just little plugs, not cigarette lighters. A little pocket there. Cadillac sill plate here is in really nice shape. Rear seat. Super nice. Probably not ridden in a lot. I'm not going to say it's never been sat in, because obviously I don't know that, but carpeting is in real nice shape. And in the headliner, you got the rear parking assist light up screen there. But that closes nicely. These are nice cars. I want to say these are based off of like the GM Impala, I think. Or maybe the XTSs I know were. So I don't know what these are based off of. Buick Lucerne, actually. Yeah, that's what they... I know it shared something. It's a Buick Lucerne. Nice sill plate there. Again, all the gaskets and everything are nice and soft. Does have rear locks for the child lockout. I mean, pristine in there. No bubble gum, no snots, no boogers. So maybe no grandkids in the back of this Cadillac. Center armrest comes down here, and it's a clamshell style with a little cup holder in the back. Again, looks like no one's ever been back here. And what's kind of cool, it's also got a little pass-through, so you can let your grandkids in the trunk know that you're almost to your destination. Pass them a little snack or something when they're back there, because you don't want them to mess up the interior of your Cadillac. I'm just kidding. It does have a little stain right there, right in the kind of the nook there. I tried getting that out. I got it better, but it didn't come all the way out. But aside from that, all the carpet is really in nice shape in this car. It had floor mats on top of floor mats in the front. And then, like I said, I don't think a lot of rear seat drivers. So, door gasket, door. And then the door gaskets. Multiple door rubbers. Heated, cooled front seats. Heated rear. They just didn't have cooled rear seats, no matter which trim you got. All the wood trimming on the dash is in great shape. Carpeting over here is in nice shape as well. Cadillac sill looks pretty good. Dual power, 4-way lumbar. Leather over here. Nice leather over here. You know, some minor leather kind of creases, but nothing crazy. And again, perforated center inserts. with the Cadillac emblem embossed into the seat back. Pretty cool. But yeah, that nice bench style seating. I know there's people who love it or hate, preference. Everybody's got a preference. I get it. I actually like it. I don't know, it's just me. But I'm more of a bench seat kind of guy. So, all right, let's jump behind the wheel. Show you what we got: books, keys, pop the hood, pop the trunk. Take it for a spin. All right, we're behind the wheel of the Cadillac, and I always love to show you what these things got for options and key, books and stuff like that. In this case, I do have the original books, the warranty manual, and what's this? Probably the customer convenience personalization guide. You have those in there. And then, I can't reach over there and grab it, but see that little plastic thing? I don't know where it obviously goes to this car. I don't know where it came from, but it was in this car. I've never seen that before, so I really couldn't identify it. These do have remote start. You lock, push and hold. You'll see the lights come on, car will start. And the nice part is, in the wintertime, the car senses the ambient outside temperature. Look at this. Automatically sets the front heated seats for you. Automatically turns the defrost on. Yep. And I don't even have it on here. That's the great thing about these Cadillacs. You push unlock, you come back to the car, key in, you're ready to go. I'll turn this down now. You have all your readout here: battery voltage, speed, fuel used, trip meters, yada, 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 fuel range. Where am I looking for? Oil life, parking assist, all your tire pressures. You can relearn for more remotes. Heated seats, like I said, air-conditioned seats, dual zone, climate control, dual power seats on the front with the dual four-way lumbar on both front seats. Heated steering wheel works. All your cruise control buttons are here. We'll try that when we get on the highway. Excuse me. Get the radio on. You get your steering wheel audio controls. You can change the source, but only AM, mute it. You can also seek up, and I think you can then, mute it there. Shut that off. You have your clock here and here, which is pretty neat. Again, dual zone climate. You can turn the passer on or off. Center ashtray. Even though this car has never been smoked, it doesn't have a cigarette lighter, but nice clean ashtray with the auxiliary outlet. Center cup holders here. Whole bunch of storage in these Cadillacs. You got this whole big section here, flip up, and then up in here you pull that, and you can see a good spot to hide the center seat belt. And this was in the car, Leatherman's Super Tool. I thought it was pretty cool. Obviously, Grandpa was probably a handy type of guy, so I figured I'd leave that in the car, because otherwise I'd normally throw something like this away, because I have no use for it. But thought that was kind of cool, so we'll leave that right there. Pop that down, and then tilt wheel, interior lights. All the lights on the interior of this car are LED, which is pretty cool. You can see them back there, and they kind of updated that. Oop, I accidentally popped the trunk. Many speakers, even though this isn't the Bose system. You have speaker, tweeter, another one here, again, same there, and then on the back shelf. And I think, do these have speakers on the back door panels? Yes. So you got them up on the shelf there, subwoofer and everything. Pretty nice sound systems, even though this isn't a Bose equipped car. No heated, no. Some of these cars, the earlier ones, I think 6, 7, and maybe 8 came with a heated washer fluid option. But then GM had to, unfortunately, recall it because they were catching on fire. You see the light up. All right, I'll show you the hood here. We'll show you in the trunk. Nice, tidy engine bay. You got the 32-valve Northstar V8. Really a powerhouse in these cars. I think 275 horsepower. Do have a couple buttons missing here for the hold down. I might have a couple of those in a bucket somewhere at the shop. But you can see here, nice and tidy. All the fluids and everything are easily, you know, this is still kind of, you could still kind of check your fluids in these cars. You have your washer fluid, obviously your oil input, power steering, battery jumper. The battery is under the back seat of these cars, which, as much of a pain in the ass as it is, probably keeps the batteries longer because they're inside the car. They're not out here super, super cold. Obviously, your coolant, engine oil check. You have your trans fluid down there. Brake fluid in the back here. Papa Bear and I did do new fuel lines in this car. You can see one of the lines and the other line there. When you get it up on the lift, we'll show you the bottom. No underhood lights in these cars, though. All right, we'll come around to the trunk. Pretty decent sized trunk in these Cadillacs, too. Real deep as far as, you know, input there. Not deep down like the town cars, but I actually kind of like this. That way you don't have to dive so far in there, but nice trunk. Again, there's that pass-through for the grandkids. You have your 4 floor mats, rears, obviously, fronts. Very, very minor staining on this front one. I think that's more from the mat that was on top of it, just rubbing. Spare onto here with your jack assembly. Nice, tidy, finished trunk. And then if you really want to let those grandkids out, you got a little pull handle here. Now, I had mentioned earlier that everybody slams these trunks as they grab them here, and then they probably do one of these, and then bam, slam it down, cracks this light. But it actually has a little pocket in here, and they're super easy to close. I mean, like, very springy. Put your hand in there, boom, done. Ready for a road test. Let's go. All right, let's take it for a spin. We'll take it for a shot up to the highway and then back to the shop here. Show you how nice and smooth this is out on the road. Do a quick reflection check. Oh yeah, I forgot they frosted these windows. Yeah, you can kind of still see. Probably depends on what time of day. Anyways, yeah, so these Cadillacs are great. Like I said, these are the last kind of hoorah for the Cadillacs. I know they're not the last full size, but given what was out there for the other Cadillacs, this was the full size Cadillac for the time frame. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, the last real Cadillac was 96. And, well, I kind of agree that body on frame, rear wheel drive was the last big boy. These are really great cars. My dad has had 3 of them. He's got 2 now. He had a black 07 before I bought him the 11. Then he had an 01 DTS before that. So he's had a few of them. He likes them. He loves the heated seats, loves the remote starts. You know, there's people who like the older body style, the 00 to 05. I kind of like the look of the newer body style, maybe like the interior a little bit on the other older body style, but they're pretty similar cars in my opinion. And then by this era, they remedied all Northstar issues. And I know I'm still going to get the comments, oh, it's got a Northstar, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. I'm already ready for it. Pop that heat seat on. The thing with the Northstars is the earlier Northstars had a head bolt design issue where you had the head bolts that held the engine together had a very, very fine thread on the bolts. The bolts would go into the aluminum block, and what would happen is these things would overheat. Yeah, I got the green light, pal. These things would overheat, and from the overheating of the engine of these cars, the bolts would pull out. And lack of cooling system maintenance was also a big issue. The problem was Cadillac advertised these cars back when the Northstar came out as an engine that could go like 30 miles without coolant and not have any issues. Boy, did they mess that marketing up. And 100,000 mile like tune-up intervals. So people leave the old deck school in these things forever and never change them, and it gets very acidic. You know, acidic coolant in an aluminum block You got metal, metal bolts going through. It's just a recipe for disaster once you overheat these things. Around 03 to 04, that's when Cadillac bettered the design, and by the 06 refresh, basically it was not an issue anymore. So everybody in the comments, spare me, please. We'll set the cruise here. Cruise set to 70. I like that. Just cruises right down the highway nicely. Heated wheel is on. Nice heat throughout the leather wrapped wheel. Heated seat on. I'll put it on low. Just a really nice cruising car down the highway. What do we do for service on this car? 4 new tires, white walls, of course. You know me. 4 chrome wheels, new tire pressure monitors in all 4. Typically, you'd take the old monitors out of the old wheels, but one of them was already not reading right, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to play that game. So I put 4 new TPMS sensors in, programmed those, did a full oil change, fuel lines in this car. We did GM fuel lines, pads and rotors all the way around. I don't think I mentioned, I am going to get another set of keys for this car. I thought it came with 2, but I don't know. I can't find the. Maybe I didn't. I'm thinking of another car, but I am going to run it out for another set of keys. So you have 2 remotes and 2 sets of keys. And that other little key there is on there. It's for locking fuel lid. Locking fuel cap, not a fuel lid. Locking fuel cap. So that's the DTS there. I'm gonna head it back to the shop, and I'll put it back up on the lift and show you what the underside of the car looks like. We'll do that right now while I'm driving. Let's do that right now. All right, here's the bottom side of the 2009 Cadillac DTS, and you can see under here there is surface rust on some of these rear control arms. You see it there on the fuel tank straps. Here as well, even actually a little bit on the exhaust pipes. This car has new fuel lines, new GM fuel lines. You can see them straight down there. Stickers, we installed those. But somebody previous to me plumbed all new copper brake lines in this car. And, the thing is the car is not like super rusty underneath, but even like these fuel lines, they were perfect all the way, until they got to right around here, and they were all rusty. Actually, no, it was this clip here. Like right in this corner here was very strange how rusty it was, but I mean, you can see it's not, there's a little bit of surface rust coming through some of the, cuts and abutments and whatnot, but nothing crazy here. So I don't know. I would think something similar probably happened here, and they just said, well, put all new lines in. So that's what happened with those copper lines. You can see cobwebs up there. Anyways, all the axle boots are in good shape, both sides. Front subframe, again, a little bit of surface rust here and there. This is probably more from being blasted from driving down the road. Some surface rust on the transmission pan. We did just do an oil change to this thing. A little bit of buildup, maybe like a little oil buildup there, but it's like dry. It's not wet. And then this guy, some of the clips must have gone missing here, because you can see 1, 2, there's a clip, there's a clip, there's a screw, but a few of them have zip ties. Clip, so 5 clips are replaced with zip ties, but that is the 2009 Cadillac DTS. Any questions, you can give me a call, 978-930-1004. Talk to you on the next one. There you have it. That is the underside of the DTS. With all this mall traffic. What, a week and a half before Christmas? Can't wait till it's over. So there it is, 2009 Cadillac DTS. Any questions, give me a call, 978-930-1004. My name is Anthony. Appreciate you all for watching. Like I always say, don't let distance stop you from getting a dream car like this in your driveway. You can get this car shipped anywhere. This was a local car to me, so I didn't have to ship it in very far, but anywhere it's got to go, let me know. I can help you with the shipping. Get a draw. Oh my God, look at the mall. Is absolutely, I would rather shove rusty nails under my toenails than go into the mall right now. Oh God, what a travesty. Anyways, what was I saying? Price on this car. Price on this one is going to be $13,995. Why are you beeping? Huh? Why are you beeping? I'm not even getting close. Don't worry about it. $13,995 on this 2009 Cadillac DTS. Any questions? 978-930-1004. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you on the next one.